ज्ञानमयी ज्योतिर्मयी मरियं तु दयामयी मरियं तु दयामयी मरियं तु दयामयी.
Hi, I am Grusha Kalyan. Okay children, now in this video you will understand the properties of rational numbers. Three properties you will learn. First is the closure property, second is the commutative property, and third one is the associative property. Okay children, now first it is closure property. Closure property you will understand four operations in that: addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. Then you will see that the closure property of whole numbers is applicable or not. Okay, we will do the sum and we will learn whether it is applicable or whether it is not applicable. Now closure property of whole numbers. Here we have taken P and Q. P and Q are letters, but here these letters are the two numbers. Which two numbers? Whole numbers. Okay, remember first we are doing the closure property of whole numbers. So P and Q we will take whole numbers. Whole numbers are which numbers? Which start from 0 and goes to infinite. Okay, remember that. Now addition. Okay, addition means plus sign, two numbers plus sign. Answer should be a whole number, not any negative number or any rational number. Okay, only whole number should be there. If yes, then answer is yes. If no, then it is not applicable. Okay, this should be in your mind. Whole number P plus Q will be a whole. If its answer is there, then it is a whole number. Means two numbers, its answer is whole number, then it is yes. Two numbers we have taken. First number 6, another number is 0. 6 plus 0, answer is 6. 6 is a whole number. So addition property is applicable. Now subtraction. P and Q you will subtract. Two numbers you will subtract. Here we have taken 8 as P and Q as 10. Minus 10 not, only 10. Okay. Now 8 minus 10, that is minus 2. You know, if I do 10 minus 8, then answer is 2. Okay, but 8 minus 10 answer is minus 2. Minus 2 is not coming in wholes. So subtraction property is not applicable for the whole numbers in this closure property. Okay, now same way for multiplication. Multiplication means two numbers you will multiply. If the multiplication answer is a whole number, then answer is yes. Now P into Q. P and Q. P is 3. Q is 5. 3 into 5, answer is 15. 15 is coming in whole numbers, yes, because 0 till infinite, these are all whole numbers. So yes, it is closed. Closed means yes, it is applicable. So don't worry that it is written closed. Closed means what? Okay, closed means yes, the property is applicable. Okay, now division. P upon Q. P divided by Q, that is P upon Q. Now if 9 upon 3 is there, if 9 upon 3 is there, then what is the answer? It is 3. Correct? But if I take 3 upon 9, then answer is what? 3 ones are, 3 threes are. Answer is 1 upon 3. Correct? Now 1 upon 3, it is whole number or it is rational number? 1 upon 3 is rational number. So division is not closed under this property. Understood? 3 divided by 5 we cannot have. So 3 divided by 5 will be a rational number. It cannot be a whole number. So this is not closed. Now let's understand the another property for which numbers it is integers. First operation, addition. Addition of two integers. If we get integers, then it is closed. Otherwise not. P and Q. Here P they have taken minus 3. Q they have taken as 2. So minus 3 plus 2, answer is minus 1. Negative numbers are there in the integers. So it is closed. It is yes. Subtraction. See, P here they have taken P as 5. Q they have taken as 7. Okay. 5 minus 7, answer is minus 2. If I take P as 7, Q as 5, then answer will be 2. Minus 2, 2. Both are there in the integers. So yes, subtraction is closed under integers. But subtraction was not closed under whole numbers. Remember that. Multiplication. P into Q. Multiplication of two numbers in integers should give integers only. Here multiplication of minus 5 and 8. P is minus 5. 8 is Q. Answer is minus 40. Yes, it is closed under integers. Now division. P divided by Q. P here is minus 5. Q here is 7. Minus 5 divided by 7. Can you divide it? You can divide. Answer will be in point. Point are not considered in integers. They are considered decimal numbers. They are not considered in integers. They are not considered in integers. They are considered in rational numbers. So it is not closed. It is closed under addition. It is closed under multiplication. It is closed under subtraction. Now we will see the closure property for rational numbers. Okay. That means addition of two numbers, we should get a rational number. Here two rational numbers they have taken, minus 4 by 7, 6 upon 11. These are two rational numbers. If I add, I should get a rational number only. Okay. Now if I do LCM. Why LCM is required? Because denominator is not same. If the denominator is same, then to no problem. Not going for LCM, not going for multiplication of anything. Correct, children? But here it is required. Now what is LCM here? It is 77. So minus 44, because here we will multiply with 4. Here you will multiply with numerator and denominator with 7. So answer will be what? Minus 44 plus 42. Here negative minus 44, that is greater than 42. So answer will be plus or minus, answer will be negative. So minus 2 upon 77 will be the answer. Now minus 2 upon 77, these are rational numbers. So yes, it will be closed under the operation that is addition. Now let's see the subtraction. P here is 3 upon 7. Q here is 8 upon 5. Now LCM of this, it is 35. When you do the simplification of this sum, you will get answer 71 upon 35. 71 upon 35, it is a rational number. So yes, it is considered in the subtraction. It is closed under subtraction. Now multiplication of two numbers should give rational number. Now see, minus 4 upon 5 is P. Minus 6 upon 11 is Q. Minus into minus is plus. 4 into 6 is 24. 5 into 11 is 55. Answer is 24 upon 55. It is a rational number. So yes, multiplication is closed under, this property is closed under multiplication. Now division. Now see, we can get, if in the previous slide you have seen 3 upon 5 was there. Correct? 3 upon 5, if I divide, I will get this decimal, or I will get 3 upon 5 as the answer. It is rational. But if I take any number, that is, let's suppose instead of 5 I am taking 0, 3 upon 0, then it is undefined. So undefined cannot come in the division. We cannot get the answer. That is, the division is not defined if the denominator, that is Q, that is 0.